You just never know what's going to come in your life in the next 24 hours. We have today, we're in it, and you just never know. That's important to understand. I'm a Grand Rapidian. I was born and raised here all my life. I left to go to play football at Central Michigan, graduating from East in '74. And I was cut, and a little disappointed, but I was sent on a journey. I never really thought about where I was going or what I was going to do, but things just kept turning up for me. I ended up on a ranch in Montana and learned to rope and ride. I was on switchback trails in Yellowstone country with grizzlies and mountain lions at every turn. It was amazing. Then I became a merchant seaman and officer of the Merchant Marines, and I never knew what was over the crest of the next wave. I know this may sound a little melodramatic, but the point of this is, it was always over that next wave or around that next switchback that I would discover whatever was next. And it was adventurous. I had a lot of good times enjoying it, and a lot of thrill. I guess you could call me a mild adrenaline junkie. And that went on. When I started raising a family, I moved into Seattle and took a job with Seattle City and Light and Marine Division, and then became a lineman after that, and high voltage nationwide on the grid system, which most of you are familiar with. And that job entailed a lot of experiences in backcountry. The type of voltages that I worked with were the steel tower systems, the grid, the super high voltage. They go from power generating facility to power generating facility, city to city. And I had a lot of good opportunities with that, and moved up the ladder and moved into a very lucrative six-figure income. I was very adept and very successful and very content. And then one day in January of 2010, I was sitting on a couch in the evening, and all of a sudden my hearing went away on the left side. And then I was diagnosed with an ear infection. From ear infection, I went to the ENT, and the ENT said, that's an ear, nose, and throat specialist. Said I had lost all the hearing on my left side, and they attributed it to what they called at the time a vestibular nerve malfunction. As they looked into that further to find the cause of that, they found that I had a brain tumor, non-related. So as this all progressed, I went from living a life on the edge all the time and exposing myself or enjoying life to the most capable extremes I could, to, I have what? I know I have no hearing, but tell me why. And to this day, I still have nothing on the left side. I have a disequilibrium, vertigo, and I'm nauseous all the time, and there's nothing they can do about it short of another major surgery. The stroke is imminent with that, so I'm going to avoid that one. They discovered the brain tumor. They went in, excellent staff, Great Lakes Neurological, Dr. Figueroa, and they took it out, and I'm walking and talking, breathing in and out on my own today. And I am very grateful, and I've learned to be grateful for and not proud of in my life. I complain and I moan because I can't do what I used to do all the time. I can't downhill ski. Anyways, I could go on the whole litany, but point being is that I'm grateful because I'm walking and talking and breathing in and out. That's a close friend of mine introduced me to disability advocacy group of Grand Rapids of Kent County. I had no idea they even existed. Because when you go from one day being in your A game, the next day, now what? It's about like coming around that trail and now there's a grizzly standing in front of you, and you got a pack train of horses behind you. What's your next move? Short of panicking, which was my MO, I sought help, and I was directed to the Disability Advocacy Group of Kent County. And the one thing that I want to leave with on this note is that what I learned from them was hope. That I have an opportunity to continue to do whatever I am capable of and not go into self-pity and for me and go in my corner. Life is going to continue to go on. And it gives me opportunities to share experience and strength and help with all of you here today. And I just can't emphasize enough that you folks understand you never know what tomorrow brings. So while you have the opportunity today, work with it. And that's about all I got to say about that.